Hello everyone, welcome back to our European Journeyman series as we continue our first season with Benfica. I just want to quickly say thank you to everybody who supported the channel up to now. We recently passed 1,000 subscribers, which is an absolutely incredible achievement. So thanks very much to everybody who has subscribed already, and if you haven't, do click that subscribe button. It does help the channel grow and brings more people to the Football Manager content. But going back to this episode, last time out we had a pretty good time. We've still got a very good record as manager of Benfica. We did lose 1-0 to Rangers, which wasn't ideal, but we then turned it around 4-1 in the return leg at the Estadio de Luis, if I remember the name of our stadium right. This time out, we're focusing mainly on the Primera Liga. We want to try and build a gap at the top if we can, and that starts with a game against Aruca. I think is how you pronounce that. Then we've got Midtjylland, not sure how you pronounce that either. Then we take on Gil Vicente and Ferenc, before finishing with Vitesse and Pacos de Ferreira. Now, if I'm mispronouncing all of these names, which I almost certainly am, do let me know in the comments how I should be pronouncing them. If there's any native Portuguese speakers out there, that would be really helpful. But mostly we want to be trying to put together a nice win of runs. We've been doing that so far, that game against Rangers aside, and there's nobody here that should really be stopping us. It should be 6 victories in a row. And in order to do that today, we have put out a very strong team. We're using the away formation. Batshuayi is going to start up front with the on fire Jimenez right now. Lincoln just behind them. He is definitely heads and shoulders above everybody else in this league. We've then got Cubas, Horta and Samaris in the middle, with Grimaldo, Jardel, Fosu Mensah and Lindelof making up the back four. Ederson has come back in goal for this one. He has recently said he is happy to stay at the club again, which is something, I guess. So I'm going to give him a chance today and see how he does. Horta over to Fosu Mensah. He's Jimenez out to Lindelof, back into Jimenez, and he's found the gap at the near post. That's actually the first highlight of the game, and it's given us a lead that we desperately needed. Grimaldo's free kick, well saved by the keeper. We are now down to 10 men because we used all of our substitutions and then Lincoln got injured. We are still very much in control of this game right now though, but that ball is given away. Tuanzebe picks it up, plays it over the top to nobody in particular. The goalkeeper will come out and claim that. Bakali bringing the ball forward. If he keeps it in that area, I'm happy. But Fosu Mensah has it. He has an effort, and Fosu Mensah has scored from just inside the opponent's half. A goal pretty much from the halfway line to make it 2-0. Well, there is the full-time whistle on a very, very good win for the team. It was hard to break our opponents down, but we got there in the end. And it gives us 3 more points as we go back to the top of the table. Well, for the game against Midtjylland, we are sticking with the away formation that's served us so well in this series so far. We've got Nelson Semedo coming in at right back, which means Lindelof moves to the centre. Jardel and Grimaldo are also on the left side of defence. Ederson is going to continue in goal after keeping a clean sheet in the last match. Cubas, Carvalho and Fosu Mensah are the midfield for this one, with Horta filling in for the injured Lincoln. We've then got Jimenez and Batshuayi continuing up front, but if Batshuayi doesn't score in this game, I think I'll have to start using Z Gomez as the second striker. Batshuayi challenging for the header. Lindelof. Ball hits the back of another player, and now Midtjylland have it back. Ball sent wide, but Grimaldo has cut it out very well. He sends it into Batshuayi. He's bringing it forward. 3 in the box for him to aim at. It comes to Semedo. Batshuayi again into Horta, and it's just not gone over the line. Cubas with the effort. Not sure how that ball didn't go in, but it stays 0-0. Carvalho over to Grimaldo. Still looking to make that breakthrough. Horta into Cubas. Carvalho finds Fosu Mensah now. Grimaldo. People are just getting onto the edge of the area. Not in the box yet. Fosu Mensah finds Horta. Can he find that slip pass that we need? It's Grimaldo instead. Back into Carvalho. And Fosu Mensah has kicked the ball against his own standing leg. And that attack breaks down. We need to build again. But there is a bit more space now that we're further deep. Horta over to Cubas. Good spread of the play to Semedo. He puts a cross in. Batshuayi can't beat the goalkeeper. Just 10 minutes left. Gaitan puts the corner in, and Fosu Mensah, or Lindelof actually, has managed to get what should be the winner for us. We're going to go defensive despite dominating this game because this lead has been so long coming. Gaitan with a free kick, edge of the area, is deflected away. We need to be careful defensively. The ball forward, cut out. Lindelof still getting back. Grimaldo puts it forward, and Z Gomez is there with the ball. He pulls it back inside to Fosu Mensah. Now Gaitan. Back to Carvalho. Fosu Mensah out wide to Grimaldo. We've still got players in the box. 3 to aim at. He pulls it back to Kubas instead. Carvalho onto Fosu Mensah. There's Z Gomez and he makes it 2-0. The points are secure. It's another late victory for us. 2-0. There is the final whistle, and we have managed to start our Europa League group campaign off with a good victory away from home, and that should surely set us up to really get on in this group with maximum points. We are at home for the first time this episode against Gil Vicente. We should be looking to get 3 more points on the league table. We've got a perfect record at the moment. We need to keep that up. We are using the home formation, which means that Gaitan and Zivkovic can both come in to start on the wings. Jimenez is going to be the lone striker through the middle, with Carvalho, Horta and Kubas in the midfield area. Grimaldo, Jardel, Mamana and Lindelof are the back four, with Ederson in goal. Rubio. Ball sent forward, but Jardel has cut it out. Now Lindelof can send it down the line to Zivkovic, who can use his pace. Instead, he loses the ball. Bessa. Now Rui Moira. Ball looking to get in behind the defence, but Mamana gets across well. Sends it back to the goalkeeper. Ederson out to Jardel. Now Lindelof. Forward to Zivkovic. Zivkovic through to Raul Jimenez, who finds the back of the net. It's only taken us 6 minutes to take the lead. Ricardinho into Galassi. Ball forward, trying to find the striker, but Jardel is there again. Now Zivkovic with a lot of space. He cuts inside, finds Jimenez. Gaitan's out on the left. Instead, he uses Grimaldo, who's got more room to use. He puts a cross in. It's just kept out by the keeper, but it was a terrible attempt at a save. And Raul Jimenez follows up for his 10th goal of the season. Grimaldo loses the ball to Rubio. Ricardinho. Ball sent forward to Galassi. Now Rui Moira. They're not really doing anything with the ball at the moment, Gil Vicente. They are starting to come forward now. They found their striker, Rubio, but Mamana wins the ball back and releases Gaitan at the same time. He's lost the ball, though, and then wins it back. He's got Raul Jimenez in there for his hat-trick, but he's hit the post. Gaitan with the corner. Cleared away. Carvalho will pick it up. He sends it into Horta. Gaitan. Loads of players in the box to aim at. He pulls it back and Pinheiro's effort is deflected past the goalkeeper. His first goal for the club makes it 3-0. Horta with the corner. Looking to the back stick. Gaitan was there. It was saved by the keeper. Mamana still has it. He finds Carvalho and that ball has deflected into the back of the net. And he is the second player today to get his first goal for the club. Gaitan with the last minute corner cleared away. That should be the full-time whistle. It is 4-0 that we've won this game as Z Gomez tries to make something happen. It's another very, very strong win from the team, keeping a clean sheet yet again. We've had a week's rest since that big 4-0 win, so I'm expecting something even better today against Firenze. There's not too many surprises in the team. Kubas is injured, so Fosu Mensah is coming into the defensive midfield role. The defence is pretty much unchanged, with Semedo still in the right-back position and Lindelof in the middle. Ederson has kept a long clean sheet now, so he is going to stay in goal for this one, although I will be looking to bring Murray back in soon. Gaitan, Zivkovic and Jimenez remain the front three. Samaris back to Lindelof. We still haven't had an effort in this game, nearly 15 minutes in, but it's Horta on the ball. He loses it to Ruben. Now Thiago Silva looking to release Guedes. Grimaldo has it. Sends it back to Ederson in goal. Now Lindelof can build again. And he's given the ball away to Bruno. Here's Guedes. We're doing our best to give our opponents the lead right now. Semedo trying to win the ball back, and he has. Zivkovic can maybe go on one of his runs. Pulls it inside to Jimenez. He's got Gaitan further over. He cuts inside, still going Gaitan, finds Jimenez, who finds the back of the net. Thiago Silva with the free kick into the middle is cleared away. Needs to be careful not to give away penalties in areas like that. Ruben to Rocha. Now Thiago Silva slips it through, but Grimaldo can clear it away, and Jimenez has been allowed to get to that ball first. He goes round the goalkeeper, and he's never going to miss an open goal from that situation. Horta's free kick, sent into the middle, looking for Lindelof. It is cleared away. Jimenez gets there. Horta again, finds Jardel. There's Jimenez through to Lindelof, who is playing like a centre forward there, and he's managed to find the gap between the keeper and the near post for 3-0. Helder bringing the ball forward, and he's played it brilliantly for Bruno, who just about keeps it in, sends it to the middle, and Poli has managed to break the back of the net for Firenze. I think Ederson really should have kept that ball out. Well, there's a full-time whistle. We have managed to get 3 more points on the board, but I'm disappointed we couldn't keep the clean sheet. Either way, it does mean we remain top of the table, 2 points clear, and our main rivals, Porto, now slipping 6 points back. Sporting can close the gap down to 2 points, but we are looking very good at this stage of the season. It's Europa League time again, and after winning the first game, I'm expecting us to win again. It's another home match, so we should be doing quite well. Rafa Silva has come in on the right wing for Andrea Zivkovic. Horta and Samaris are in the middle with Kubas back from injury. Grimaldo, Jardel, Fosu Mensah and Lindelof are the back four, and Ederson is going to continue in goal. Fosu Mensah forward to Rafa Silva. Now Samaris finds Horta. He goes for goal, he hits a crossbar inside 30 seconds. Gaitan's corner, sent to the back stick, and there's a foul in there. We've got a penalty. Jimenez is going to take the penalty, and he finds the bottom corner to give us a lead. It's 13 goals for him already this season. Gaitan's free kick into the middle, looking for Horta. It is cleared away, but Lindelof has it. Now Fosu Mensah. Back to Lindelof. Ball into Horta. He finds Jimenez and he finds the top corner. He's scored a brace in his last 3 matches. Lindelof sends the ball into Zivkovic. And there's a foul there from Nastic. We've got the penalty for the second time. Penalty is going to be taken by Lincoln, and he finds it in the top corner. That's 3-0. Nathan sends the ball into Boschilla. Now Zivkovic trying to turn the defender. He's managed to get in, and he's found the bottom corner as well. It's another one that Ederson really should have saved. 90th minute corner from Lincoln. Room claims the ball. We should be easily able to see out this game with a 2-goal cushion at this stage. Fosu Mensah with a volley forward that Lincoln gets onto. He pulls it inside, and Zeke Gomez is there to make it 4-1. Well, there is the full-time whistle. It's maximum points in the Europa League group stage for us. 2 games in, we are now 4 points clear at the top of the group. We are now away against Paços de Ferreira as we look to make it 6 wins from 6 in this episode. We've got a little bit of a tired team, but we're reverting to that away formation, which means Batshuayi is back up front with Jimenez alongside him in that number 9 shirt. Lincoln is back in his favoured position as the advanced playmaker, with Samaris, Horta and Fosu Mensah making the midfield trio. Grimaldo, Jardel, Lindelof and Semedo in the back 4. And we are finally going to give Alex Murray his position back in goal after Ederson made a couple of sloppy mistakes toward the last 10 minutes of a couple of games in this episode. Horta with the corner. Sent to the back stick. Fosu Mensah was there, and he's got the header into the back of the net despite us having just 10 men on the field. Jimenez picking up a thigh strain. He's going to get substituted off to keep him fresh. Coronel has Chose in a lot of room, and Semedo has just tripped him up as he goes past him. There was no effort to make an actual tackle there, and he's got the deserved yellow card. Well, in the Newcastle series, Murray had a bit of a record of saving penalties, so we'll have to see if he can do it here against Jose. I think it's the first penalty we've given away at Benfica, and he has found the bottom corner. Murray went the right way, but couldn't stop it, and we're pegged back to 1-1. Sequeira puts the ball into the middle. Our former player at Valencia, Sequeira, he was on loan there. He's put the ball into the middle now. Pedrinho finds Coronel. Wethen finds Jose, and he has given our opponents the lead. We are behind for the first time in a long time. It's a free kick for Ryan Gold, and he's found the top corner. We are 3-1 down for reasons I just don't understand. Sequeira sends the ball in from the throw. He's found Pedrinho, who has found the bottom corner. It is ridiculous that they have scored 4 goals today. I don't know if it's because we changed the goalkeeper. I don't think any of these efforts would have been easily saved by Edison. But it's absolutely appalling our defence has allowed this to happen. They've had 7 shots, 7 on target, and scored 7 goals. Whereas we have an effort like that from Horta and can't get it in the back of the net. Well, that is an absolutely embarrassing result from the team. Our first league loss, and we've been beaten 4-1. It means that Sporting Lisbon are now top of the league by 1 point, and any hope of an unbeaten season is out of the window just 7 games in. Well, that is it for this episode. It's so frustrating that we were crushed 4-1 in that game and lost our position at the top of the league. Next time out, we will be kicking off the Taça de Portugal Placard. That is going to be away against Benfica, funnily enough, which is going to be interesting. If anybody can explain to me the link between this Benfica and our Benfica, I would be interested to know. We then have to take on Genk in the Europa League before taking on Braga and Martimo in the league. Then Genk again in the Europa League before finishing off with a crucial game against Sporting, who are currently 1 point ahead of us in the league. So it's absolutely essential we win that match. Now, if you have enjoyed this video despite that 4-1 defeat, do drop a like down below, and obviously subscribe to the channel if you want to see that match against Sporting tomorrow. But until next time, see ya.